In lesson 5, we're going to make two motors operate now. So we're going to make motor 1 turn on for 5 seconds and then stop. And then we're going to make motor 2 turn on for 5 seconds and stop. So step number 1 is to go ahead and go File and New Text Project and choose Python. As with any program, before we even get going on coding, we want to set up our devices. So we'll go to the device icon, we'll say Add a Device, and we'll create Motor and Motor 1. I will rename it to keep the same naming conventions, Motor 1. Add one more device, and we'll just call this one Motor 2. Now our devices are taken care of, so we can slide that to the right. This is another program that is not in a forever loop. It's only going to happen one time, so we don't need any looping to do this. So now that we have our motor set up, we'll go to Motion, then we'll say Motor Spin Forward. Drag it underneath the Begin Project code. Motor 1 spin forward, that is perfect. We want it to spin for 5 seconds, so Control, and we'll say wait for 1 second, and we'll change the 1 to a 5. Next, we want to make sure to stop the motor. So we'll go to Motion, and we'll say Motor Stop. Drag it to the next line. This will turn the motor 1 off. If we don't put this in, motor 2 will also start, but both motors will be running because we never turned motor 1 off. Now that we've stopped motor 1, let's drag motor spin forward over again, but change the 1 to a 2. And we want that to go for 5 seconds. I can copy and paste it, or I can go to Control and drag it back over. Change the 1 to a 5. Finally, we need to stop motor 2 from running. So we'll go back to the Motion section, we'll say Motor Stop, and we'll change the 1 to a 2. And now we can test our code by going to Download and pressing the play button to confirm our results.